a lot more. I don't want to say neutral based to make it sound like Lucy, you know, doesn't have neutral. Of course he does, but that's just kind of more. He definitely Boomer plays a lot more reserved. So maybe, you know, maybe Quark chooses to you know, to combat that with Game and Watch, you know, versus maybe a player like Lucy. Yeah, okay, we'll go with Game and Watch. Okay, I can end this speculation.
Mr. Game and Watch.
All right, Stampede, losers semis. Of course, both these players, neither of them from West Michigan, but invading this one, invading this West Michigan event. I think Lucy is over in the east side of the state, like Ann Arbor. That's a guess during the summertime. Of course, he's a student at MSU. Quark, also I think from Ann Arbor. He just lives there full time, all the time. And already this matchup, honestly, is a lot more interaction than what I expected. I remember watching the Quark versus Blue Boo match when, you know, on FD, and that was definitely much less interactive. Both players definitely spacing out a lot more, you know, on FD. But this has been pretty. Players have kind of held forward more or less the entire time. So, and Quark, I think he was 8th on the Q4 Michigan power rankings, right? That doesn't necessarily tell the full story because he took a few months off the game. Our scene, the Michigan scene, halted for 3 months after Delta, and I think it might have been even around November that Quark had just kind of taken a big break from the game. And his results from earlier in the season had been good enough to give him 8th too, but you know, point is, I'm saying he's kind of been off for a while, and when he came back, he was kind of having a hard time, kind of finding his groove, you know, and he's pretty vocal about that online and stuff. He'd come out to West Michigan events and do well, so I think it's something about Quark in West Michigan where he could, at least lately, he's able to pull out some of his best performances, getting a ton of good wins today, and definitely wanting to add Lucy to that resume. Lucy, on the other hand, one of the best doubles players on the planet, trying to get his singles performance up to you know, kind of like a similar caliber. I know both of the twins are going to Gommel here soon enough. And while I've been monologuing, I didn't even realize this. Quark's up 3-1. Definitely putting a very solid stamp onto this game one. R.O.B, big, gets juggled. But also, Game & Watch, very light. You know, maybe R.O.B shenanigans don't work on Game & Watch as well. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But with Game & Watch being so light, it's definitely always kind of possible for him to get a comeback. Possible, but not likely, because Quark is one of those players that is very content when he has a lead of letting you approach, and honestly, that's kind of how it should be. You know, you don't need to take any kind of risks or something if you have a massive lead. Lucy at 139. See if he's able to find anything else out about maybe some of Quark's playstyles or anything before the game's over. Just maybe break some knowledge over into the next match. But Quark taking the first game very convincingly. Very convincingly.
Stop battle. Mr. Game and Watch. Draw.
Game 2 on Smashville. Of course, this was Lucy's counter pick. I feel like this stage, I mean, I could see how it could be good for Game & Watch, right? I mean, you can just basically more or less ladder with that Nair if it's in, like, center platform. But maybe Lucy's wants a smaller stage where Gyro is able to control more space relative, you know, to the size of the stage. Just to guess. And I'm sure these players have honestly played a lot of times. I'm not sure what the lifetime head-to-head looks like. Not quite sure. You can probably look it up though. Well, I'm just solo commentating here. Of course, we did have some hiccups in stream and stuff, but I hope it's been a good production so far. If you guys are tuning in throughout the day and stuff, definitely wish if you didn't come out to this one, it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. I got equal insults and compliments for the whole cowboy outfit and stuff. So yeah, it was a lot of fun. We're definitely looking to run some more of these in the same kind of venue, and it is a pretty large venue too. Definitely spacious. Wasn't hot or anything like that. Good temperature. Lucy definitely kind of figured something out, maybe with the stage counter pick though, as this game is already off to a lot closer. Definitely important to note that while there is like a 30% deficit. Or wait, no, Lucy's actually ahead by 30. I'm actually blind. Yeah, Lucy definitely a very good spot. Game & Watch starting to get in maybe some of that burst range where like a good read on an approach can lead into a down smash for Game & Watch, which will definitely take the stock at this point. I feel like I just looked and all of a sudden Lucy gained like 100% or something. And there's the stock. Yeah, I kind of wonder at what point it must have been that long juggle string that Quark really just kind of took control of the match, and then from here he's playing his game, his lead. How did that not kill? Someone's got to check the setup. Maybe it's 0.9 knockback. Huh. It's crazy, especially with Game & Watch being so light. Quark, the DI of the gods or something. That's unfortunate. Good reaction from Quark though, knowing that was going to fill up immediately and then just pulling the trigger. I did not see if I can update bracket for my phone while I commentate. Mr. Talented. Going back to Smashville, and I do think that was a good choice. I just think the momentum kind of just definitely slid away from Lucy. But if he's able to hold on to that, I think he'll definitely have a much better Game 3 here. His work kind of continues his run of the season, without a doubt. I'm definitely a big Quark fan. I've loved, I mean, at least over the past year, him kind of coming to the scene, really just totally be a threat following lockdown. It's been a lot of fun kind of following his runs. He travels a decent amount too. And sometimes when you've been in a rut, like, sometimes it just takes a breakout performance to kind of remind yourself what kind of a player you are. You know what I mean? Like, Definitely happens a lot of times in like, sports like track, football, that kind of thing. The mental aspect of the game is nuts. So definitely would not be surprised if Quark continues to be a lot more consistent following his run here, whether he wins, more games, more sets, or if he goes home here. Definitely not a performance you can be upset about. Now, what Lucy really needs is just a firm, solid early stock like R.O.B is able to, routinely get. Something to give him a lot of space to work with, a lot of lead to work with. So he's able to kind of like reset, take a deep breath, and force Game & Watch for approach. So much of this set has been the opposite, right? It's been forcing, it's been Lucy forced to approach. And I think I mentioned that when Goat was still here, but that can get exhausting if you've been doing that for the whole set and stuff. So yeah, it's kind of scary firing up that laser against Game & Watch, because you can bucket that. But all right, this might be the lead that Lucy needs if he's able to hold on to this stock. Oh my word. Oh, that was funny. This game has so many funny interactions that are kind of like that. Uh-oh. And this is where it gets scary, because of course Quark wants to take this stock and then bucket. This is so scary to be in. And it's kind of like Bucket. I don't want to say it's not a threat right now, but he's definitely probably not going to try to waste it here, because as the game slips farther and farther away from Quark, he's going to rely on that for next stock. Of course, anytime a Game & Watch has Bucket, it's full send on the camping, on the projectiles, because you don't want to get in range of that, and he also can't bucket anything else. And I mean, yeah, what did we say? Lucy got a sizable lead and then kept extending it. Bring this set into game 4.
Stop battle. Mr. Game & Watch. R.O.B.
Going into game 4, Lucy against Quark. This time going to FD, Quark's counter pick. And I do kind of wonder what the rationale is here. Maybe just keep, I don't know, maybe keep R.O.B in disadvantage as much as possible once you get that initial hit. If you're able to see here, no platforms to retreat to, forced to ledge. Probably see why you might want to go there. Could be a double-edged sword though, as now Lucy's able to take the first stock rather convincingly. And maybe this is the adaptation that Lucy needs to be able to kind of really, push this, past that game 3, past to game 4, maybe into a game 5. Keep his run alive here at Stampede. And you know, I feel like if you're Lucy, you got to be really careful about how you use your lasers, for real. Because, like, you're ahead right now, sure. Moment Game & Watch gets a full bucket, I mean, you can pretty much count on one stock disappearing, so definitely have to be very careful about overextending. Of course, Lucy from last set, super good at recognizing his opponent's overextensions. He killed Defoe twice off of maybe some greedy offstage plays. So maybe he's very in tune about how to keep his own advantage not overextended. Zombear not going to come through. Good ops. Good op to just opt away to give Quark stage. He knew he was gonna. I've never seen that move kill before. I'm sorry, lost my entire train of thought. Never seen that move kill before. Oh boy, here we go. This is where it gets scary. That full stock lead you had, or the Game & Watch waft, and I do wonder. I mean, Quark is so low already that I bet he's just gonna try to keep this whole game even, so that he has that kind of ace in the hole for the next stock. And I'm getting word that the Lunge's solo commentary is not going to be happening for too much longer. Because Wilf is coming over to commentate in a minute. But this is super scary. Super scary, because Bucket, I'm sure, will just kill it ungodly early percents. And that might be not it yet. Oh gosh, this is so scary. Not a position I would want to be in. No! Oh my gosh! Oh my word! And if you're Lucy, you definitely want to try and take that. We're going to a game 5. Oh my word! I got no words. That was the luckiest, or that was so lucky for Lucy. Holy moly! Game 5. I'm gonna be real. This set looked like it was gonna be Quark. You know what I mean? 2-0, I believe, immediately to him. Oh, we're gonna have. Dude, I'll tell you what. I feel like my vocal cords are gonna bleed. Oh yeah, you gotta get that turned around. Yep, put the headset on your head now. There we go. And make sure the mic is right in front of your mouth. All right, we got Onan on the mic. All right, Onan, I have been yelling and calling matches all day. All day, yelling. Now I'm commentating. I think my vocal cords are bleeding. I'm gonna need you to just say something about this matchup, either player-wise or
Nah, I know Hawk likes this matchup, or Lucy likes this matchup a lot. He told me.
Really?
Yeah.
You know why?
I have no idea. I don't know. I don't know if he thinks Game & Watch is like overrated or is like easy to play against, but like for some reason he said he likes this matchup, or he doesn't like it, but like it's not hard for him.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know.
Well, it definitely didn't look that way the first 2 games. Of course.
Yeah.
Quark
Yeah.
took the first 2 games, but you think Lucy is just a very momentum-based player when it comes to this matchup, maybe?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
I feel like when Lucy gets momentum, like that's when he's like the best player in the venue. But like, I don't know. I feel like it can take a bit for him to get that momentum started.
Yeah. Well, definitely if Quark has a lead, he's very content. I've said this before.
Yeah.
Very content with sitting back and forcing approaches, and mixing up approach patterns can be.
Oh.
He did that to Defoe
I know.
twice.
I saw that.
Holy
Defoe.
moly.
That was so good. Oh, he read that roll.
His awareness of yeah, his awareness of knowing when his opponents are overextending. It's crazy because usually if someone is challenging like a shulk down air, you don't want to like challenge that. You're gonna get spiked, you know, or like a game watch down air.
Who cares when you have the most? I don't know. That back air is disgusting. It's so big, dude. R.O.B back air is a mistake. It was a mistake. All right, Grayson. Oh, all right, that was good. It's still pretty even. One nair string and even this up.
Yeah, I mean, gosh,
Oh,
past
like
couple
that,
games
like
you're
yep.
watching, right? It's like,
Yeah.
especially if he gets bucket too. Scary.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw. What was it? Game 4? Oh my god!
Yeah.
I don't know how he didn't get hit by that bucket.
I don't know how his shield didn't break too.
Yeah, I don't know. I was definitely confused. Oh, he's taking like 80. Yep.
This is probably why he goes FD, you think,
Oof.
right? So that he just keeps R.O.B in disadvantage.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, he can't land anywhere like pretty safely. There's no
I
platform.
mean, he hasn't touched the ground in 2 minutes.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to juggle with Game & Watch, especially on flat stages.
You know, Lucy, momentum-based player, and that's kind of the cost of.
Oh.
It takes a while for the engine to rev up. You have to
Yeah.
play all on your opponent's counter picks the last few games.
That's what sucks about being momentum-based is that by the time your momentum builds up, like it might already be too late.
Yeah.
And then your opponent adapts, and
I'm
it's a whole
thinking
mess.
a tomahawk grab. That's what I'm thinking.
I'm
from
thinking a random F tilt
F tilt
from Quark.
Oh, from Quark. It
air?
wasn't a tomahawk, but
Oof.
that move is so good. That was a good match.
Oh,
by
see,
Quark.
look, there it is. He wants it. Oh.
Yeah, this is so scary.
Oh
'cause
my God.
There's so much from
Okay.
Game & Watch's kit that will kill.
Okay, whoever gets this stock and gets a little bit of extra credit, I think just wins
the
this
game.
game.
Yeah.
Literally.
All right.
Oh no. All right, back air. Oh my god, this is so scary, dude.
Not
Do
good
not
for,
go. Get away from that ledge.
Not good for Lucy.
Get away from that
enjoyers.
ledge. Do not approach that ledge. Yep. Okay. Yep. Stay mid stage. Up. See, he knows what he's doing. Oh.
Oh, but here we go. Nothing like up smash. It's
That
a
was
combo
50 off
starter.
one up smash.
Yeah, up smash is
That
a
was a
combo
soul
starter.
read though. That was a soul read. Like he actually, he deserved that. He read that.
Yeah.
He
And
read
this
that.
is where it gets really tough to fight against Quark.
Yeah. Quark does not let leads slip up like this very easily.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna take a lot. Yeah, there's 3 minutes. He's perfectly fine with like just sitting back and relaxing. Oh my god. Oh my god, how'd that not hit? F tilt. Nope. Down smash. Down smash again. Oh, this is so bad. Don't neutral get up. Okay. He's gonna up B stall for a while. Or not. Oh,
he
that
went
was
for
so
the grab,
risky.
he just missed space, yeah.
Oh, that landing hitbox is so annoying.
What do you do against Quark here?
I
feel like
you have to
everything-
play so perfect here. Like you can't get hit. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's so hard. It's so hard.
And Quark, doing exactly what he needs to do.
It's crazy because Quark, he died pretty early. Like, kind of.
All right.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Wait,
Do you
wait.
believe?
Okay, this is R.O.B. Never
No.
mind. I don't
Hit him with the
believe.
chair,
I'm
iron
sorry.
chair.
Okay. Well, I kind of threw. I won't lie. I don't know. He might have been able to win that, but I guess we'll never know.
Quark moving forward to fight Drewish now. Drewish game losers finals. I gotta go get payout for Lucy. Be right back.
Well, that's cool.